Protesters in Baltimore are marching in solidarity with Minneapolis, Minnesota, where a black man, George Floyd, was pronounced dead at a hospital last week after an officer pinned the handcuffed man down by his neck. Baltimore knows their pain. The death of Freddie Gray in Baltimore in 2015 set off 2 weeks of riots and protests that captivated the nation. A medical investigation found that Gray suffered a fatal spinal cord injury while being transported in a police van after his arrest.
This is a continuation of the feelings from then. It's a time where it's reminiscent of that, but it's heavier because it's getting worse, and this generation was there then. So it's not a new set of people. People's hearts are heavy, and people are just trying to survive, and people are just trying to breathe.
And we see the issues that exist in our own city, and we're here to try and alleviate those and stop those if possible.
The current coronavirus pandemic complicates matters. Protest organizers called for social distancing, saying it will protect people and further their cause.
Take up space!
But some protesters say the health risk is worth it.
My life is a pandemic. Every day I wake up, I'm in a pandemic. Every day I wake up, I have to fear for my life. So come out here and stand on the street to say that I believe in my life and that my life matters, it's not a risk, it's a right.
Designated volunteers in the Baltimore March were marked with color-coded tape to indicate to protesters who they could trust for first aid or crowd control. But others contributed as well.
We just decided to come down and hand out waters and help in any way that we could.
Protests in Baltimore took place with a renewed sense of urgency, but this time calmer and more organized.
It's time for change. We don't want the police out here killing us for 100 more years. That's why we're here. For our kids, our sisters, our brothers.
More than 5 years after the Freddie Gray riots, Baltimore streets are again filled with people demanding the progress and change they've been fighting for. Esha, Sarai, VOA News, Baltimore.